Ladies and gentlemen, I think there is a saying that people should always possibly try to agree with. Don't always trust Wikipedia. Because at this point, anybody can edit anything they want on the platform with or without any kind of references to prove the statements that are posted on the website correct. Now, the reason I say this is because I just recently went through the Wikipedia page for Viscera and I found an error when it comes to this paragraph that talks about his final part of WWE from 95 going into 96. Now, we remember in 95, The Undertaker unfortunately suffered an injury at the hands of Mabel, aka Viscera, and this was what killed his push. Now, here on Wikipedia, I have not touched this, I promise you this. It says within the last little portion of his paragraph here, talking about this run, about his final matches in the WWE in terms of on screen, and one of them is completely false. Here, let me read this section for you right here. After this match, referring to his casket match at In Your House Season Beatings, after the match, Fraser's push came to an end, and within several weeks, both he and Horn were fired. Horn, I believe, being Mo. His last three matches were on the New Year's Day edition of Raw, where he was buried in an 8-second loss to Diesel, which was when they did the whole Raw Bowl episode trying to go for a football theme. On the January 6, 1996 edition of WWF Superstars, where he lost a rematch to The Undertaker in a casket match, and in the 1996 Royal Rumble match, where he was a third wrestler eliminated by his former rival Yokozuna. There's a problem here with this entire statement. The second part, saying that on the January 6th, 1996 episode of Superstars, he lost a rematch to The Undertaker in a casket match. I've actually checked this myself because I have the footage here on my computer. This is 100% untrue because if you go to that episode of Superstars, all they did was replay the casket match between Mabel and The Undertaker from In Your House Season's Beatings. So you had the pay-per-view match being re-shown on free television. There was no televised rematch on this episode in terms of like a new match between Undertaker and Viscera. I keep wanting to say Yokozuna because I keep thinking of their casket matches in 94, but to the person that edited this page here for Viscera, I'm afraid you got your information wrong. You were correct that two of his last matches that happened in WWE, at least within 96, were the squash match that he had against Diesel, even though it was taped in December 95 but aired in the beginning of 96, and his participation in the 96 Royal Rumble match. But the part about him having a match on the January 6, 1996 episode of Superstars is factually untrue. In fact, I've also gone back and looked at his cage match page, where people can look and see somebody's entire wrestling career and everything like that, and you can see right here the last three matches that happened for Viscera, aka Mabel, King Mabel. First of all, In Your House 5 Season's Beatings was when The Undertaker defeated Mabel in their casket match. Then taped on December 18, 1995 for Raw, which aired at the beginning of 96, that's when Diesel squashed Mabel in 8 seconds. And then the Royal Rumble, he participated in the Royal Rumble match, and he would not have another televised match in WWE until 1998. So you can also see here that there was no other casket match even happening here as well. Not even another taped one, because it did not happen. So, and plus the fact that the person also doesn't have any citations in terms of reference also kind of gave it away. But it's always good to check your information because it's not always true based on what you see on Wikipedia. It's easy to look some of this stuff up for yourselves in case something does seem too good to be true or a little iffy. But that's why hopefully everybody's got this information correct here. So to the person that edited this, hopefully you can correct this. I know I probably could, but I don't really tamper with Wikipedia, to be honest, because not the best thing, because anything can happen. But hopefully this can get corrected at a future time. If there are any other Wikipedia posts that people have seen that you want me to possibly correct or try to question and everything, let me know. Maybe I'll make a future video about this. So thanks much, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, and good day, everybody.